Barbara, hold my calls. I'm gonna be a while.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the very first episode of Building Suspense, where we answer the questions nobody asked. My name is Stan Afternoon, and I will be your handsome host and gracious guide for our little adventures. Now, this isn't a romantic date, as we'll be joined by my third-wheeling, bodacious brother, Roger Afternoon. And our cameraman...
Cameron.
I was never going to get that. I'll just call you Cam. Before I explain to you what is Building Suspense and what we're doing on our inaugural episode, roll the intro, Eddie. We here at Building Suspense like to think of ourselves as paranormal specialists, or ghost hunters for the non-educated. And no, we are not a rip-off of those ghost go-getter nerds you may have heard of. We will be exploring all kinds of weird and wacky phenomenons that no other so-called ghost hunters dare to go. And we would like to invite you along. We have so many exciting episodes planned for you, but for today, we will be going to the most magical place on Earth, KFC. A little legal disclaimer. This episode is in no way associated with the KFC brand. Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC as it's more commonly known, is a fast food chain that has seemingly taken over the world. I know Roger here loves this stuff. Me, on the other hand, well, I like to dabble in the delicious delicacy from time to time, but you don't get this physique from having to sing every day. And why does everyone go cuckoo for the chicken? Well, my friends, it might have something to do with the addictive chemical they put in the chicken that makes you crave it fortnightly, called the 11 herbs and spices. And what are those 11 herbs and spices, you may ask? Well, the thing is, the only man to ever know is dead. That man was Colonel Harlan David Sanders. Yes, the Colonel Sanders, who you may know from the critically acclaimed biopic, A Recipe for Seduction. He was also the voice behind those classic 1967 to 69 Christmas albums, Christmas with Colonel Sanders. And of course, the marvelous man behind the chicken. And here's the sexy man you see on every box and sign at your local establishment. Just look at that cheeky smile. He knows what's up. Colonel cooked his last chicken at the crispy old age of 90, back on December 16th, 1980. A tragic day for sure. He will be remembered by all. Let's just ask this gentleman right here. Excuse me, sir. Would like a man to place? Certainly can. Can you tell me who that gentle giant up there is? Correct! Now, what if I told you this? Sadly, he's too devastated to speak. What if I told you he had a plan to bring him back? His tiny mind can't comprehend it. Rest assured, it will work. If you want to be left out of history, it's lost. To resurrect this restaurateur, I will need to order the Colonel Special. Now, I can't be stupid and just walk into a KFC and order the special, as every employee is trained to kill on sight if those words are ever uttered. So, I'll have to be super sneaky and order the parts separately. What I'll need is a tender burger, a dinner roll, a box of small chips, and most importantly, nuggets. Now, as to not draw suspicion, I'll send Roger here to retrieve the goods. Mission accomplished.
Hey, Rog, I forgot the nuggets. Could you go back in?
You're kidding, right?
Come on, man. Oh, take the camera. You might catch something good.
As I said, mission accomplished. Now what you want to do is grab the dinner roll, rip it in half, place the chicken on the dinner roll, place a chicken nugget on the dinner roll, then grab the crispiest chip out of the box and pierce the top of the roll.
Why, ho there, boys.
It worked. It's really him.
Of course it's me, Stan. You did summon me after all. Now, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, Mr. Sanders, we were hoping...
Oh, so you're old there, son. Call me Harlan.
Harland, of course. We were hoping you would tell us the 11 herbs and spices.
Why, Stan, my boy, I don't need to tell you that.
Why?
Well, son, the secret recipe has been inside your heart all along.
Wow.
Now, I must be off, boys, but before I go, Roger, my friend, call your wife. She may have a little chicken cooking in her oven. Farewell, boys.
What the has happened? Well, there you have it. Our first episode was a complete success, and here's to many more. We all learned a thing or two, and now I'm going to be an uncle again. That's all from us today, but we do hope you join us for next episode, as we'll be exploring a possibly haunted theatre. Now, remember, it's finger licking good, but only if you lick your own fingers. Good night, everyone.